about time to go, isn't it? If you're RV and car camper, tent camper, a hiker, biker, bike touring, why? I'm gonna live this summer like it's my last. But also, I'm gonna live it like it's my first.
You're gonna what?
And learn new things, you know, like a little kid. Go back, sorta, to when I was a little kid and I was open to learning new things. Anyway, so this summer, I'm packing up already, drying things out, and a little bit has changed for me. You've probably seen in the news with Mexico. I was heading down to Mexico. For now, I'm putting that on hold. Mexico's on hold for sure. And I'm going to concentrate on my Sierra trips that I've been wanting to do for many, many years. And I'm going to go disappear for a few days. Just like an old caveman. Anyway, I'm going to talk about balancing the load. And I'm getting ready to balance my load. As you can see, balancing this load. The reason I talk about that is because it's a great analogy for getting ready to, even if you're car camping, RV, or traveling around the world, getting ready to go somewhere. And I'm all about going. If you watch my videos, a lot of them are about departing, going, getting ready to go, and the whole process. And as you can see over here, I got a table set up, and I'm going through all the stuff. Anyway, I'm about going, and I like to prepare, and I like to help people prepare. Now, I'm not perfect, so I like comments. If you guys have comments about anything I'm saying, anything you want to add, please do, you know. Even the negative comments, not too negative, hopefully, they help too. Balancing the load. The first thing I think about when I'm getting ready to leave on that is I got to be pretty ready. I got to be in shape. You know, I don't have to be Superman, but I got to be able to, you know, pedal the bike with a load and get used to it. Maybe if I haven't done it in a long time, go out for a couple of rides, go around and just test out my load. As you can see, you know, and it's never the same. But we're going to get into what everybody can relate to here, and that is right here in this little man purse. My finances. I got to balance that out before I take off. That's the main thing I got to think about. And I like to share what I do because I don't just travel in America. I'll travel out of the country. And these tips are for everybody, though. And I don't need to pull it all out here, but I do have one of these little credit card holders. And I carry cash, and I carry cards. I don't carry a bunch of cash, just in case you want to rob me along the way. But I do share this with people. When I'm traveling, I carry options. Revolut, PayPal, Venmo, and I've got like every card in here for those. And I can move money from 2 different accounts. And, you know, if we went down digitally, I'd be screwed. So in that case, I have gold, and I have a little bit of $100 increments of gold bar, little pieces. Cash is a big thing, and also a little bit of gold. And that's how when I leave, I'm like, and also I have someone I can contact that can kind of move money around for me if something happens, just a backup. My medical stuff, you know, if you have insurance, have all your paperwork with you in your purse. I'm a man, I got the man purse. Anyway, so I keep all that stuff in here. I keep my passport in here, and when I'm staying somewhere or when I'm in my tent, this is right next to me, or it's on me. Now, I don't ride around with this on me all the time, but it's regional. If I'm somewhere where I gotta, you know, protect myself, I have things in here to do that. But that's the financial part of it, and I think that's one of the most important parts. So then mentally, I want to do a lot of meditation and breathing. I want to work out a little bit, not too much, so I don't get burnt out. The best workout is on the bike if you're going to go bike touring. That's the very best way to get yourself ready for the trip. If you're going to go hiking, go hiking. If you're going to be in your car, you know, get organized. Get everything kind of organized where you want it so you're not disorganized. Have boxes or this is something that really helped me. I'm sure a lot of you already have all this and know this, but I have these bags, and I'm using these from Venustas that they gave me the coats in, but I use these zip bags to separate things in. I use one for central command, so I can find everything. I don't have everything spread out. This is my electronics, central command, really important, all my chargers, power banks. This is big, right? I don't take this on long bike trips. I get it down to a lighter load. But this is a base camp package. It's got everything I need for communication, but when it all comes down to it, I won't have anything if everything goes down, except satellite. And also, okay, so we covered the financial, and we covered the the mental part of it, just getting ready, and that's going to be personal. Meditations is what I do. Meditations for me are in the saddle. A lot of times that means, and I don't have my eyes closed while I'm riding my bike. Is riding them on my bike, and I'm working out things. First, I get rid of all the trash thoughts, and then the productive, kind of working out the day, and then I go into more of a deeper working out of things with some, meditations. Anyway, that's how I do that. Stay physically fit, and I try to stay away from as much social media as possible. But before we hit the road, we don't want to be distracted when we hit the road with money problems or relationship problems, or if you do hit the road and there's a relationship thing going on, it may be a time to go work that out, right? But just try to stay centered and also aware of your surroundings. Yeah, so it's a scary proposition, like heading out for, well, I do it full time, but just the whole season, full time, leaving everything behind at home, making sure everything's secure. Yeah, it is a big deal. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Join the trip. The next video here, the second part of this one, is going to be how I'm going to really narrow down the load for the trip and use a compass and a map.